Okay, we're live. Hey, YouTube, it's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another live commentary. This is a first. I'm finally going to do this after a while. This is the first of the three movies. I only have the first two. I'll do the third one probably in the holiday season. I'll stream it somewhere. This is Look Who's Talking from 1989, I believe, or was it? Yeah, I think it was 1989 or 88. I don't remember what year it was. Let me see. Does it say the year? Yeah, 1989. This is about 96 minutes long. I'm finally going to do this, and I'll do the sequel either tomorrow or on Thursday. So join me in the chat, and let's get this done. Finally. Hopefully this podcast will hold up. TriStar Pictures. Yep. This is the full screen version. Unfortunately, the DVD didn't come in widescreen. They haven't done it yet. Maybe the Blu-ray will have it. There's the directed by Amy Heckerling, a woman. Mm-hmm. John Travolta, we still got him because Kirstie Alley passed away 2 years ago of cancer. So may she rest in peace. Kirstie Alley, may she rest in peace. I miss her a lot. Also, rest in peace to James Earl Jones. I miss him a lot. I couldn't see a Star Wars movie. It was just too soon. Yeah, and also George Segal that passed away too. I miss him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I miss him a lot too because George Segal died a couple years ago as well. He was in the Goldbergs. He was the grandfather in the Goldbergs, and they couldn't even finish the show with him because they went too long, and he died during production. Why didn't they just stop the Goldbergs after season 5? You didn't need 8 or 9 seasons. Some shows go on way too long after their expiration date. They're both gone. She had beautiful hair. He was also good in the Just Shoot Me show. I watched season 3. I started season 3 on Disney Plus. Yes, this is not a kids movie, guys. It's not. Again, sexual harassment was not a thing back then. There's the sperm. Look who's talking. Yeah. I did not see this as a kid. I was 4 when it came out. I was too young. Again, procreation is the key to life, people. Olympia Dukakis also rest in peace as well. A lot of dead people in this one. This is why we're all here. We all started as a sperm cell, and we had to fertilize an egg, and there we go. That's our creation. It's all biology, guys. Abe Vigoda also, rest in peace, sir. And Bruce Willis, who's no longer acting as the voice of Mikey. There it is. A costume designer is a woman, too. There it is, the egg. Now, Karen Gilliam, congratulations on your baby. Hey, heterosexual guy. This franchise has never get rebooted. No, don't you dare, because I do not need to see a woke version. I don't need to see that. This is a movie for its time. Sexual harassment is not funny now. It was a serious crime back then, and it still is. Hey, Spidey. I saw this movie. It was amazing. Also, James Earl Jones, rest in peace. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Jonathan Crane produced this movie. I get around the source of life itself, and only women can have babies, not certain other people. Written by a woman. Yeah. Yeah, that's disgusting. I hate that. Oh, look who's there. Twink Kaplan. Yeah, she's cute. She's in her 70s now. She's still beautiful though. You're a beautiful woman. Yeah, I only vomit if I get sick, like a stomach problem. I haven't vomited in a long time. I try not to. I try to not keep. Because while this franchise declined with the later sequels, at least it was short. It only had 3 movies. It didn't have to have 10. Because with Baby Geniuses had more movies than this, and those are terrible. It's not a disease. It's a beautiful thing, an embryo. I was an embryo in 1984. Look at those little fingies. Look at those little eyes. The effects are good for this movie. The babies are very cute as well. Yeah, it's one kid in this one. It's Mikey. You don't like ice cream? Who doesn't like ice cream? People mistake this for a kids movie. No, these are not kids movies. The Rugrats movies are for kids, or Wild Thornberries. Not Look Who's Talking. Plus, procreation is not something you're supposed to tell kids. Hey, Network 98. No, you can't control your urges. That's something that's biological, guys. It's science. You vomited and you're having cravings again. I only do that. I only get cravings when I'm hungry, or if I eat certain things. Yes. Mm-mm. At least there's no abortions in this movie. I didn't need to see that. That's not. That's something that's messed up. I'd rather the baby come into this world naturally. Also, the SpongeBob movies are for kids. Yes, all of them. Even that terrible one that just came out. It's a good effect for 1989. You were with a man. Yes, every woman has that. Half of the girl, all the girls in all the girls in the Loud House that are legal, yeah, they can get pregnant. I'm other people that enjoyed the second SpongeBob movie more than the first one. I did too, and I love the first one. You saw my podcast. Your clock is ticking. It's a metaphor, people. Again, it's a dream. And no, Acolyte, you can't have a baby without a man. That's wrong. You can't do any procreation of any kind without a sperm and an egg. That's how it works. Yes, even in Star Wars, that's how it works. How do you think Luke and Leia were born? It wasn't from the force or the thread or whatever you want to call it. It was this. Yeah, I wish John Travolta had a better agent. Yeah, when he was casting Battlefield Earth, his career was never the same. Yeah, but he had some movies I enjoyed after that. He had from Paris with Love. That's a much better movie. Yep. Yeah. That's also artificial insemination is real too. Exactly. Luke and they were born in Revenge of the Sith from a man and a woman. That's the only way it happens, guys. Or if you have a surrogate. But he, supplier. Yeah, I miss Olympia Dukakis as well. She was a great actress. Won an Oscar. This has a really good soundtrack too. How did this happen? No, you banged your boss. Again, just say the truth. I wish Karen the best in her baby. The baby's not going to be born probably till next year because the year's almost over. Garfield. Kylo Ren. Also, I don't watch the movies that get like a 6% because it's both disliked by critics and audiences. It's probably not a good film. Mostly, sometimes I don't listen to the critics. They didn't like these movies, any of them, not even the first one. Mm-hmm. It's not an arm. Mm-hmm. See, the jokes are not for kids. It looks somebody black. No, again, this is the 80s, guys. It was a different time. They were usually side characters or cameos. Travolta doesn't come into the movie until about 20 minutes in. I did. I think I own this movie on DVD, and I enjoy it. Chubby Charles. I don't think that exists anymore. You saw they have uh, topless women art. That's why, again, not a kids movie. Hmm. Why? My mom did it 3 times, and also a lot of my friends had babies in the past 2 decades. A lot of my family members that are female, a lot of my female cousins had babies as well. Hmm. I miss Kirstie Alley too, Spidey. She was so beautiful and a good actress and funny. She had cancer, the worst. That makes me smile. Mm, yeah, baby. You're a beautiful woman, Twink. Mm. At least she's a woman. Hmm. He's cheating on you. He's a finagler. Yeah, Albert's a finagler. And George Segal was not like this and Just Shoot Me. Yeah, again, the women attacking him. Again, this is written by a woman. Here comes John Travolta. Almost 20 minutes into the movie. He doesn't come right away in this one. In the sequel, he does. And remember, this is before Ubers were a thing. There were no Uber cabs back then in 1989. There he is. Yeah, legendary actor from Hairspray and Grease and and Pulp Fiction. Yeah, it's still, and I know he lost his wife. May Curly Preston rest in peace. We still got John. I have to see Saturday Night Fever sometime. 18 minutes into the movie, he shows up. Almost 20 minutes. I was close. He was a good actor. I don't know why he would do a movie, sorry, the direct to video stuff like Nicolas Cage. He was a good Bolt. Yeah, Bolt made me cry. I know it's a kids movie that made me cry. The Punisher, yeah, he was the villain. Grease, I'm not a big fan. I said I was never a big fan of Grease because I think it's an overrated musical, but he wasn't the problem. I just thought some of the writing and Olivia Newton-John's accent kind of took me out of the movie. Also, the movie's too long. It's like almost 2 hours. It's a good scene. They really did this. It's not CGI. I got to put the air on higher. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to put it on higher. Wait. No, wait. There we go. This is just a chase scene. I haven't seen this movie in years. We're 20 minutes in, so we're about a third of the way through. Really? No, she wasn't. Now they're not even lesbians anymore. They're either queer, bisexual, pansexual, or tranny. And I'm like, that's not for me, guys. Sorry. I like women. That's my default setting. That's what I'm into. That's why I touch hair so much. Again, touching is how you got that. He's not the father. I know. That's the thing. She's with a man that's not her husband and not even a woman. Yeah, again, they use the devil voice for her. Yeah, you need consent to have a baby. You need consent to take it out of the hospital. Oh yes, I'm so glad I can't get pregnant because when I already feel fat. I mean, I have a beer gut because Grease. I just never was into. I think the music is well done. I just don't think the story holds up, and it's way too long for a movie at that time. It was a movie made in the '70s, and it was basically a '50s movie, though. Still looks less creepy than the baby from Son of the Mask. That was terrifying. That wasn't cute. It was terrible. I miss you, Bruce Willis. I miss your sense of humor. Hmm. Real baby, by the way. This was after Die Hard, by the way. It's a real baby. It's not a prop. It's a real baby. That's not a real umbilical cord. That was a tube filled with like barbecue sauce or something. Because that would have been blood temperature. The babies look way better than that horrible scent of the mask. Yeah, it's a real living creature. That was me in 1985. Yeah, that's why I'm hyperactive because when my mom was pregnant with me, I was getting all that sugar from the candies and things she ate. An Indian baby. Now people just take digital pictures of their babies. Who's your daddy? Stepdad, because he's not the biological father. That's the thing about that. But mhm, yep, your breasts get bigger. That's good. That's not a bad thing. As long as it's not plastic surgery, I'm all for it. See, this is a feminist movie, but it's not done in an insultingly sexist way like a lot of movies and shows now. I don't need a remake. I don't want this to be redone. They're just probably going to do a black or Asian or a Hispanic couple and do the same thing. No thanks. I've been through enough reboots and remakes. Go do something else. This is young Travolta also. This is not when he was like 50 or 60. Yeah, don't smoke in front of the child. It's bad. Exactly. People, don't smoke or vape in front of children. It could yeah, it's sad because she got cancer. Yeah, he looks stoned. He looks his eyes are yeah, that we can't do that. Men are not biologically trained to have children. Get it? Suck on that. Hmm. I'm a native New Yorker. There's no CGI in this movie, not even the two sequels. You saw Garfield, yeah, the real Garfield, not that movie that came out this year. She put coffee in the bottle. I do like the soundtrack here. Starbucks, they had that in 1989. I didn't know. So she's like, that baby's so cute. He has blue eyes. He's probably like in his 30s now. Hmm. Or mood swings. Work his interior decorator, yeah. The film's not mean spirited. That's why people loved Grogu because it was a baby Yoda. Yeah, she's gone, unfortunately. People like to do to their babies. I don't get it. There's Manhattan, Central Park. I'll be in Manhattan in in a month. Just frizzy hair, twink. I'm not. Yeah, 20 hours a day is too long. Yeah, people that complain at the restaurants, I don't do that. I'm not one of those people. If I have a complaint, I'll say it after I eat. Mm-hmm. She was on Mass Singer. That's the last time I saw her, like 2 years ago. Well, that's sad. It is. I get my own mail. I went to the DMV past summer because I needed a new state ID. Mass Singer is a great show. It is. There's some bad singers on it, but some people are not singers that go on. Like Kevin Hart, he was in the last season. He's not a singer. That kid is very expressive with his face. He doesn't talk, so he has to talk psychically. and does this a lot. Because I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I have been. That's why I'm into Star Wars, Star Trek, and Guardians of the Galaxy so much. Yeah, she needs a nap. She didn't sleep for days. Mm. The kid is so cute. Mhm. Even Son of the Mask is not a kids movie. It tries to be, but it's so creepy and weird that it took me out of it. Like I saw the first Mask when I was a kid, and I wasn't supposed to, but it didn't scar me. Son of the Mask was scarring, guys. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen with any baby, real or CGI. It's worse than Baby Geniuses because I'm like, those are bad on purpose, but at least those babies are not bad CGI cartoons. Yes, they do. Hey, we all do. Heterosexual men do that. Yeah, motorboating. How you think that Karen is pregnant now? Yeah, because her husband, motorboated her. That's why she's not going to Comic Con this year because she's pregnant. But she'll have her baby by next year's Comic Con. You saw 9X. I remember those yellow pages when I was a kid. That's It's a Wonderful Life. But it's a classic, but I can't watch it because it's so depressing. I miss him a lot. Abe Vigoda. He was in Good Burger and The Godfather. Yeah. And the voice is not annoying either, because Bruce Willis's voice surprisingly fits that child in this one and the second one. That's why I don't like touching wood with my bare hands because I don't like getting splinters. It hurts. You know, the misunderstanding here when someone's hearing something that they think is sexual. Oh, it's too big. It's childish humor, but it's a woman that wrote this, so don't blame me. There's a lot of tender memories of watching this movie again. I hadn't watched it in years. Yeah, those fingers are so cute. He has blonde hair. We're 46 minutes in, so we're halfway through the film. Look at those little feet. Look at that little hair. Yeah, Mikey is older now. Yeah. Oh, that's gross, but the basketball game. See, they act human. No, they don't act like superheroes or like aliens. Animals. I love animals. Mm. He just sits there and reads a magazine. So do I. I don't like accounting, but I do like going to diners and going to the movies. Also, Margot Robbie's pregnant. Yeah, two actresses are pregnant now. I hope they have healthy and happy babies. No strings attached. Just that I hope that their children are about as cute as they are, and also live. The Snuggle Bears. It's not a bear show. It's a commercial. I remember those Snuggle commercials when I was. This was after John Travolta did Welcome Back, Cotter. There's Josh. More girls will procreate in the future, like Lexi, Sophia, Ava, Madeline, and others. Why we're here? Yeah, exactly. Even you forgot Catherine in a year from now when she's 18. By the way, happy birthday, Catherine Bradley, Luann Loud from the Really Loud House. She's cute. Our life and hour popping in to say hi. I'm just working on my lunch break. Oh, cool. It's 12 o'clock now. It's 12:08. took his hair out. A toupee. Why? You don't have any hair. I barely have any hair myself. And I got to cut my hair before Comic Con. Hmm. There's the Twin Towers. Yeah, they block it out of the shot with the Brooklyn Bridge. Yes, I know what tomorrow is, so you guys don't have to remind me. I'm doing this, out of memories for the people that day. Mhm. Also, the girl that plays I did forget Catherine, so I'll mention her as well as Caitlin Deaver and McKenna. Yeah, even Kaylee a year from now, both Kayleys, Spanny and Kaylee Fleming. I miss you, Chris Ursty, your cute little giggle. Oh, this is another great song. Yeah, I'm walking on sunshine. This is like if his character Vincent from Pulp Fiction was a father instead of killing people. That's good chemistry with the kid. Down. I just can't wait till you rock me up, running around. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. Great songs. You saw seats $7 back in 1989. Now tickets are really expensive. I usually go to the discount day. I love National Cinema Day because it's $4 for a ticket for any movie, which is great. Back. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. It's cute. I like this. This movie makes me feel good inside. After the year I've had, I need some smiles. Don't it feel good? It does. And don't it feel good? It does feel good today. It was warm, but it wasn't too hot. Has really good chemistry with that kid. Not a lot of people work well with children, if you know what I mean. That kid is just he's having the time of his life. See, that's what makes a family. Not by not genetics, but the love and the care and the attention. That was a fun scene. Travolta's a fun character in this movie. The sequel has Elias Koteas. He's in the film. He fell asleep on the couch with the baby. Toddler, because he's not an infant anymore. Yeah, it's got a nice light tone, which even for a PG-13, I'm like, after seeing so much violence this summer with Deadpool, with Wolverine, and Invincible, I needed to see something much lighter. But it's not a kids movie. It's just a little bit, above that because of the adult humor. But I'm an adult, so I'll lower this now. There we go. Much better. How much battery power do I have left? 57%. Yep, again, Saturday Night Fever. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. That's a nod to hit Travolta. Just cute. The children are cute. This is adorable. I love hair. Hair is good. So this kid's face is so expressive. No, she doesn't look like a boy. Kristen Stewart looks like a boy. Essex House, I know that still exists. Boogie Bears, yeah, I remember those. It's like they're dubbing over the babies. Mm. Again, more awesome music in this movie. See, people have smiles on their faces. They're not tortured like a DCU movie where everybody looks miserable and just doesn't want to smile. Yeah, a comedy, I want to smile, guys, and laugh. Yeah, John, never change, man. You're a film legend and a TV star as well, because he started on television and mhm. See, it's not a mean spirited movie. There's some anger in it, but it's not too much of it. It's not Blue Valentine, I'll tell you that, because that movie is a drama. People thought it was a Valentine's Day movie. It's not. It's so miserable. Or Fault in Our Stars or something like that. I don't want to see people suffering. That's not entertaining to me. Unless it's someone I don't like, then I don't want to see the suffering. I want people to be human. They could have problems, but deal with it, not run away from it. No eating or drinking in the car. We're an hour in. We got 36 minutes left. Well, with the end credits. Yeah, I know. I remember those. Now people have cell phones, so Let me drink some water. I need to stay hydrated for this. Hmm. Hmm. And I miss a lot of these actors that have passed besides Kirsty. Abe Vigoda, Olympia Dukakis. I miss her a lot because they were good actors. Hmm. That's why I don't want to be diabetic because I'll die young. That does look good. I want to keep my teeth too. That's why I brush my teeth every day or use floss or mouthwash. It's cute. The kid is adorable, man. He's probably 34 now, 35. He's, I got to fly in an airplane next year. I haven't been on an airplane since 2011. It's been over a decade. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I like flying. There we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check. We're in the third act of the movie now. Hmm. I love seeing. Put my phone away. I'll just check my email quickly for the movie's done. I got some pictures to post anyway, so on Facebook, so Josh can see them later. There it is, the kiss. Yes, sir. Hmm. Let's see what New York Comic Con posted. I'm going. My badge is already in my hand. Come on. Peaches, peaches, peaches. What do you mean it's Mikey? I know. An hour and 7 minutes in. We're almost done. Yes, you are. She's cute too. That's it. I posted some pictures. George Siegel just disappears. He's in the third act. I know. No, you're on Molly. Why? That is so stupid. His head explodes like I'm gonna burst if I don't kiss you too bad, and his head explodes. It's so random. It's so funny. See, the best jokes are the ones you don't see coming. I bet people were laughing hysterically in the theater watching that. I would have because it's so random. Man, Molly has a weird imagination. I could take this hat off because the movie's almost over. So, ugh. Albert doesn't come back until the third movie in a cameo because the second movie he was probably doing a show or something. And I miss George Siegel a lot. I didn't know how much I missed him until I saw the last season that he was in at the Goldbergs. But he's in a better place now. Mikey, not Mickey. This is the longest in the franchise, I believe it. Well, actually, the third movie is, but by a minute. It's not much of a difference. The shortest is the second one. It's only 81 minutes long. This is 96. So, yeah. Because they cut all the filler out of the first one and, put it, they just did a faster paced sequel. Mm, mm, mm. That's cute that Bruce Willis said, "I want you to be my daddy." That's cute. They probably couldn't get a kid to do the voice, so they got Bruce Willis when he was young. Yeah, rest in peace, Michael. Albert really is the villain in the movie because he gets her pregnant and she has to go through all this on her own until she meets John Travolta. Real fathers don't abandon their kids. Let me just say that. This is the picture on the back of the DVD. If all of the Look Who's Talking films are made by Quentin Tarantino, they would be over 2 hours long. No, they will be almost 3 hours because Django Unchained is so long, and Hateful Eight has an extended cut that's 3 hours long. I'm like, why? What epic story are you telling? Other kids. Plus, I said I was getting more into Italian roots and Travolta is Italian because I'm gonna be Mario soon, and I want to get into character. Travolta was a father. Because at least James Earl Jones lived to be 93. Some people don't make it to past 30. Look at the kid that died from Gen 5. The show got postponed because of the death. That's why. He was like 20 and he had an accident. I'm like, that's why you should walk. Nobody gets into accidents by walking. Driving and going on a motorcycle is very risky. That's why I don't do it. The Dacascos, I miss her a lot. She died a couple years ago. Yeah. Yeah, he does look like a rubber baby. That lady doesn't look Hispanic. She looks Indian. An hour and 16 minutes. No, I want to live. He's not 1 year old. He would have had less hair. And Travolta lost a lot, so I know what he went through. Ooh, yep. You can't say that word now, even though I've said it. Mm-mm. That's a safety hazard. You saw that from the baby's point of view. Yep. Hmm. I know that feeling. Wow. Ugh. Yep. Kylo Ren. Well, she destroyed less than Kylo Ren did. Now he looks like Mario. It's a me. He does, yeah. It's like if Mario had a baby. Yeah, blue overalls with a red shirt. Yeah, that's gonna be me. He got violent because again he probably had too much sugar. That's the problem. Mm. Really? I don't want to lose my mind. That already happened before the pandemic. Mm. Yeah, we're in the third act. Always keep your eye on your children because they're not they'll wander off. I know. A breadstick. And Bruce Willis does a good job. He says a lot of dialogue. No, he's getting told. He's getting towed away. He thinks he's driving. Mm. Yeah, they couldn't have a baby driving. That doesn't make any sense. Then critics are like, "Oh, this is stupid." Again, it's a movie for its time. I say watch it again. That's not Jane. The sequel came out a year later in 1990. Since this was a huge hit. Hmm. Again, don't try this at home, parents. Do not leave your children in the street. It's dangerous, and it's not meant. Even it's dangerous for adults. So for kids, it's even worse. Let's keep up our New York City. Yeah, I'll say, especially after that rat infestation. Real cars, by the way, no CGI cars from Fast and the Furious here. That's scary. That's scary because they have your kids running. Remember what happened in Pet Cemetery? Ooh, that's scarring. It's cute. He spoke. Yeah, that was the kid. He does. Travolta was a father. Yeah, that kid's so cute, man. And that was the original Look Who's Talking. Still a fun movie. 90 minutes. See, not too long. And there's the sperms at the end, just like in the first one. I'll just see the post credit scene. May all these people that passed away rest in peace. I'm glad. Thanks for joining me in the thing. So, like I say in all my videos, guys, acknowledge me. Thanks for watching, and watch this again if you haven't watched it in a while. Watch these movies again. They're fun. Nothing deep. but fun and lighthearted. For a PG-13, this so Mikey had a stunt double, 2 stunt doubles. Yeah, that was Julie is in the second movie, but it's voiced by Roseanne Barr, who got canceled. Okay, let's stop here. Um, in the end of this movie, it was Joan Rivers, yeah, who also passed away. So rest in peace to her too. But it's a fun movie. I'm glad I watched it again. I hadn't watched it in a while. It's lighthearted, even though it's PG-13. It's not overly violent or anything like that. It's well made. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yes, end.